right, Colette, clean sheet, shutout win on the road. Talk about what the team did well today to get the 3-0 result.
Well, we asked them at the beginning to have a professional performance to get the job done tonight. Just really a squad effort tonight. I think you saw that creating chances, variety of chances, and a lot of creativity in the final third. Really good, solid win, 3-0. Happy with the performance.
And there was still a little bit in that first half of sort of balls over the top, maybe not quite as much passing and combination as we'd see from this team before, but that did tend to tick up a little bit in the second half, and those balls over the top just tended to connect a little bit better. What were those halftime remarks to try and get the team to sort of tighten up that offense?
Yeah, I think it's, part of the game plan today was, not really playing our half too much. Let's get in the opponent's half, move the ball around, find those pockets of space, find the wide players. We were a little bit narrow in the first half too, so a little bit of change there. But I think the game really opened itself up. We just want to be steady in the way that we perform, not overreact to things, and then be able to put the ball in the back of the net.
And Saige Wimes played a part in those first 2 goals. Her game is so decisive. She's always so intentional. Any move she does on the field, it's not subtle, it's direct, it's on purpose. Talk about what she brings to the attack to just make sure the ball is moving where it needs to go.
Yeah, I think I say to them every day, they are individuals that have different abilities and skills, and we want to see that out there. We want the individual play, what they each bring, not trying to be somebody else. Saige is definitely somebody that's got that ability to slice and dice. Her footwork is fantastic, and really proud of her performance tonight. And
what are you going to be preparing for with Bavarians coming back at home again at TCO?
Yeah, again, we're not taking any game lightly. Every game we're locked in and focused on. So, we'll prepare for Bavarians when the time is right. Right now, we turn around and get organized and ready for Dutch Lions on Sunday.
Nice. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks so much.
All right, Saige, just a hugely impactful game for you. First 2 goals, you play a huge part in unlocking them. Talk about what felt good for you today in this game.
Yeah, I'd say, before the game that we talked about trying to get the ball up the field as fast as we can, not wasting around, passing the ball in the back. And so when we did that, it felt great. And then it felt great that it paid off with 2 goals, especially because other people were putting in the work and we were all just hoping to get a goal. So it felt great.
And you are so intentional out there. Your movement is so decisive. Like when you are making a move, it is a clear, direct move going right toward goal or going past a defender. What does it feel like to sort of finally get out on the field and get the chance to really show that with this team now that you're fully healthy?
Yeah, it feels amazing. I've been set back a little bit with my ankle, and so that was frustrating because I'm not able to do the movements that I want. So I just felt like playing like myself, and it felt natural. And it just feels so good to just be out there and be myself.
And during the anthem, you were out there kneeling. Just wanted to give you a chance to talk about sort of your decision to kneel and just what kind of statement you're trying to make.
Yeah, so ever since Colin Kaepernick, that's obviously been a thing. And I feel like it's died down since not many more Black people are dying at the hands of police or just dying unjustly. And so I just do it to still honor those people who have lost their lives at the hands of police, and just in general just racial injustice. And so it's still highlighting that and making awareness and creating awareness about Black lives, and that Black lives still matter. It's not just a 2020 thing, it still matters today. And so it's just to honor those lives.
Nice. Thanks, Saige.
Thank you.
All right, Taylor, a clean sheet for you, 3-0 win. Talk about how good it felt to come out with the shutout today.
It feels great. Our defense has been working really hard, and it's just really rewarding for us to finally get that clean sheet we've been working so hard for.
And you've been around this team from the very beginning. I remember you at the first open tryout. You truly are a foundational player for this club.
Yeah.
But it's basically a whole new back line this year. You're coming in first time as sort of the number 1 starter with a bullet. Talk about what it's been like for you to sort of help lead that group and just learn the new group as a defensive unit.
Yeah, it's been a really awesome opportunity for me. I've been able to kind of step up in some leadership roles and help organize what an Aurora backline is. So that's been really awesome. I've been able to see it for the last 2 years and really be able to implement it this year. I think it's been fun to have some new girls. Obviously, we miss Kelsey, but it's been great to have some new girls come in and really step up and get to see their new talent, the fun little tricks they bring, and it's been good to have people. Yeah.
And you've had so much to adjust to in the last few years in your soccer career. You star out in California for a powerhouse D3. You transfer, then you play with Aurora.
Yeah.
You transfer to Iowa last year. You're with them, and you're going in next fall with the Hawkeyes, which is a good Big Ten program.
Yeah.
Talk about for you your development as a player and just how you've grown over these last few years.
Yeah, I mean, I think I always say Aurora is the reason I ended up transferring. After my first season, everyone was like, you should be at a bigger school, you belong somewhere. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And so it really gave me the confidence to be able to make the transfer. And I've absolutely loved being a Hawkeye. It's been amazing, and I've enjoyed every minute. I think being able to get some more minutes over the summer will really help me going into the fall. But it's been great. I've really been able to push myself on my own and with the coaching staffs around me in the last few years.
And now there's a cluster of Hawkeyes here with you.
Yes.
Maya Hansen also transferred to Iowa. She's going to do her 5th year there in the fall. But Sophia Bush is here, a young, really talented attacker who's now been in the fold with Aurora. What's it been like to have a few college teammates with you this summer?
It's been awesome. Soph Bush and I came into Iowa at the same time, so we've been kind of close from the beginning, and obviously we love Maya Hansen and we need to score a top goal scorer at Iowa. So I think it'll be good to have the 3 of them. It's been fun. We've done our little like Hawkeye moments. At the camp we were coaching, the 3 of us were our little Hawkeye team. So it's been really awesome to just get to share Aurora with everyone.
Nice. Thanks, Taylor.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Lindsay, another hard-fought game. Some chances for you all, really just sort of a few went in for Aurora. Talk about how the game felt for you guys.
You know, we did a good job at keeping possession and really putting up a good fight out there. We definitely have improved over the year, and just to be able to keep the game close, especially when it's a in-state rivalry, like that's really important. There's been a lot of improvement since last year, especially. So it's just great to see the team like working so hard and giving it all we got, even to the last minute.
And you've had so many games like this where you play well, you force the other team to be uncomfortable. You know, the scoreline might not even be that far apart. You have games that are even tighter than this, but maybe you don't come away with the win. How do you as players sort of take things away from the game, even if you're not getting that W on the score sheet?
You know, we try to focus on the things that we can improve on, and like realize what we did good inside the last game and how we can improve on that to hopefully see the results that we want inside the next games.
And you play for Omaha in college, which I think has like a very specific style of play. You grind it out, you defend.
Yes.
You know, your coach famously, I say it all the time, told me he wants to win games 1-0. You know, he's like one of the only honest coaches that admits that. So different style of play than what you're playing here. You know, you guys play a pretty high line, actually. How do you sort of take experience from a system like this back into a system like you play at Omaha?
Just take like the principles of defending and just the cohesiveness. You need to be working together all as a team, be on the same page, and just know what style you're playing with the team and go from there, like know each other's strengths, weaknesses, and play off of those.
Nice, thanks, Lindsay.
Thank you.